The way you use your power determines the reality that you create, and you alone. You have the stamina to create anything in your life, to get through any trials, any tribulations, any challenges that come before you. You can use your power to overcome anything that tries to slow you down or stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Especially if you use your power for the greater good of humanity, you will get greater good energy back. And you can get prepared to do all this. I feel you have an inner knowing that you might need to get prepared for something bigger in your life. That will require some stamina with the elk. The elk's about stamina and having the endurance to go the distance. Currently, you could be dealing with somebody or something trying to trick you out of your power. Coyote. Sneaky dog, Coyote is. Challenge from Spirit is to regain control of your power, to find the power within you, find the true you, the essence of what makes you you, find your life force, your life's purpose, what you're here to do, which will keep you in your power, and you have the ability to prepare for this. The squirrel. Alligator reversed. Something recently has tried to hold you back from integrating what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. Something has tricked you out of your power, not allowing you to integrate into your future reality. Dammed up. Spirit's here to help clear energy that no longer serves you, though. The Jaguar. Dark energies that try to hold you back will be taken care of when you keep faith in yourself, in your path, in your journey of what you're meant to do. Potential future energy. Dolphin. Finding your life force. Dolphin's all about your life force, your mana, your prana, your ki, your chi. What makes you you, the essence of who you are on a soul level, remembering why you're here and what you're here to do. Breathwork could be significant. Breathwork is a great way to tap back in to find our power, because breathwork can clear out old stuck energies, get rid of self-limiting beliefs, release any fears we may have about stepping into our power, and can help us proceed with gentleness, kindness, compassion. The deer. Magic. You've seen magic unfold. The Raven. The Raven is all about magic happening behind the scenes. 414, and I said that. Things going on that make no sense to you, but unfold in a way that makes total sense to you. That you can't even deny that magic's real. The Raven. Subconsciously, the Armadillo. Armadillo is about boundaries, holding boundaries, setting boundaries with people that try to trick us out of our power. Armor. Spiritual armor. Our energy. We have the ability to call back our power, to block and transmute any of these dark energies that try to stop us and hold us back. With kindness, compassion, and gentleness. Unconditional love. From people that abuse their power. Blue Jay reversed. People that try to abuse their power with us and keep us stuck. They don't want us to grow on a soul level. Advice from Spirit. Use your power. two power cards out here, the horse and the blue jay. The horse is about being in your power, maintaining your power. The blue jay is about the use of power, using your power in ways that can benefit yourself, which can also benefit others. Using your power so others don't get hurt is the big key with the blue jay. Because we want everyone to heal. We want everyone to find a way to heal, the inner essence of their own healing that they might need to awaken to. Out of your control. You might have went into hermit mode for a little bit, the prairie dog. Or need to go into hermit mode for a little bit. Spirit may have put some roadblocks in front of you to sort of slow you down, to make you go within, to redirect you to a path you are meant to go down. Finding yourself again. Sometimes we have to go within to come back out, a new person, a new perspective. You're hoping for your manifestations to come to fruition with the buffalo, prayer and abundance. White buffalo calf woman is always with us when we do pray. Because when you put it out, you have the ability to let go, surrender, and then receive what you have prayed for. 727 when I said that. Cleansing. Frog. Cleansing others' energy. Sending it back to the universe to get alchemized with love, light, and compassion so no one else does get hurt. And everybody that has sent you negative energy will be awoken to what they might need to work on themselves, because their projections could be what's slowing you down and trying to take your power. People's opinions of what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish. And the spider. Spider is like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. It's like destiny is calling. Creating the web of your own reality, of what you want to make, what you want to do. By finding your power, staying in your power, and using your power in the way that Spirit guides you to. But be careful of getting stuck in other people's web, other people's projections, other people's energy. Because that can hold you back and slow you down. You may have a fear of a new beginning, of starting fresh, starting over. The rabbit and the vulture. Endings lead to new beginnings. Something that you may have been working on might have to end in order for something new to start. And this might bring you a little bit of fear. You might be a little scared to go out on a new limb and try something new. But you have an inner knowing that someone is definitely trying to deceive you out of your power. Salmon and the owl. Salmon's about inner knowing, knowing who you are and what you're here to do. And the owl's about deception. And you have the ability to see through this deception. You can read people's energy very well. You can just feel when things are amiss, when people are being shady with their energy, when their actions don't match their words. You can see right through it. You know what's going on. When you go within, retreat for a while, you come out reborn with the bat. The bat's about rebirth, an awakening, redemption of everything you're meant to remember from past lives, picking up on things where you left off. reborn again after going within. So you have the ability to change any illusions that come before you. The dragonfly. Dragonfly is about change of illusion. There's always going to be illusions around us. And we have the ability to see through these illusions just like we have the ability to see through any deception. And when you see through these illusions, you can change that energy to put you on the path that you're meant to go down. 1111, as I said that. Remember, there's a whole world to go explore. Little mouse. Don't get stuck in anyone's mousetrap. Mouse is about scrutiny and not examining everything too closely. So when you examine stuff too close, you can get stuck in this deceptive energy that may be trying to infiltrate you and hold you back. When you start fresh, it might be a good idea to move in silence. Don't let the cat out of the bag too soon with the lynx. Camouflage yourself. Blend into your surroundings so you don't become too visible too quick, because that can also shut you down. Because when you become really visible really quick, the wrong people may see it, and their projections, which ultimately cannot affect you or harm you, but they can infiltrate you to the point where it does shut you down for a little bit. It makes you question if you're doing the right thing, if you want to even do the right whatever you're doing anymore. Porcupine and the eagle. Innocence and connecting to Great Spirit. Connect to your inner child, Spirit's saying. Find what makes you happy again. Find what makes you be able to play and have fun, experience joy in this world. And that might be going on a vision quest, going out in some nature, possibly, and maybe meditating out in some nature is coming through with the eagle. Go on a vision quest. Do some soul searching to regain your power. And wrap this up, we got the opossum, or the possum, whatever you want to say, and the wolf. Possum is about diversions, and the wolf's about leading, or teaching. Teaching. They go hand in hand, teaching and leading. Divert yourself away from any energy that no longer serves you and step into a teacher role that you know you're meant for.